What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Auburn Quiz. You can see we are in a different location.
Yeah, man. We live in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Super live.
704 stand up.
704 stand up. We are at the Clubhouse.
Penthouse. The homie Clyde and Chet, you know what I mean? They do it big for the city.
So we're going to get that. Is Clyde going to be able to come on the show with us?
Man, if we would be so lucky if he graced us with his presence. But I wouldn't be surprised if Clyde came through and said what's up to the people.
Yeah.
We'll see what we can do.
Heck yeah.
And the big homie floating around here somewhere, too.
Yeah. The big homie stretches out here somewhere. So we're watching the New England Buffalo game. And we both picked Buffalo to win today.
Pretty sure everybody in America picked Buffalo, and right now it's a close game, unacceptably close.
Yeah, unacceptably
24-21. But we got some good stuff in store for the holidays.
Yeah.
And the Christmas.
The Christmas spirit.
Christmas game.
Only on the Office Pool. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. We're talking about our teams, man.
Panthers.
Oh, my gosh. Did the Panthers win
The
today?
Panthers got a dub.
Carolina!
Yeah, I sent some interesting facts to your phone
About the Panthers?
about the Panthers
I
game.
got plenty of them. I ain't even had to open that. Fact is, I didn't bet on them, but I cheered for them.
Yeah.
And I am very proud of the performance they put on today. Arizona Cardinals went into overtime, tied at 30.
Yeah.
And then they go 3 and out to look as if they were going to lose it.
It didn't look too good.
It didn't look good at all.
It didn't look good at all.
After winning the coin toss, right? So then, then we give it to the Arizona. Arizona gives it back.
Right back. Kyler Murray, I don't understand how we threw that interception.
After the going for it on 4th and 2.
Yeah.
But that was the part that was most shocking. Cardinals go for it on 4th and 2.
Yeah.
Right? And in that 4th and 2, we're thinking, wow, if they don't get this, the Panthers can kick it from 20 yards out.
Oh, my God.
And they converted the first down and then ended up doing a turnover. The long end of that story is that the Panthers came out victorious thanks to our guy, Chuba Hubbard.
Chuba Hubbard, man.
Choo. Shout out to my guy.
Choo.
And,
is that what we call him now? Choo.
I mean, officially, you heard it first.
Well, your guy, 25 carries for 152 yards. That's 6.1 yards on the ground. That's almost
playoff
more
numbers.
than halfway to a first. Yeah, that's some playoff numbers.
That's playoff
However,
numbers.
they're not going to the playoffs.
Won't make it to the playoffs.
Any playoffs
anytime
for this
soon.
time. 2 TDs for Chuba Hubbard.
Yes. That last one I think was the one that put the nail in the said coffin.
Yes. And your guy Bryce Young, man, hats off to him. Hats off to the way he just came back and reinvented himself.
Yeah, it was the battle of the smaller quarterbacks out of the league right now, current league.
Those are two.
They most definitely are the most
5'10" and 5'11".
If there's two toddlers in the NFL, it's those two guys.
Well, they both played big.
They
man.
played huge.
Bryce Young, a great game, 17-26, 158 and 2 TDs. He also did the thing with his legs, man. 5 rushes out the pocket for 68 yards, man.
Yeah.
That's 13.6 yards every time he got out the pocket. And people are starting to talk about how the maturation process that Bryce Young, I mean, from the beginning of the season to now, it's 2 different quarterbacks.
Yeah. Or the beginning of last season to now.
Yeah.
If you really look at it. I mean, we saw
he had to get benched.
Right, that drastic emergence after sitting down. And I mean, that's with anybody. You take someone from any position at any job and you put them on suspension or probation, right? Yeah. If you don't see something change when they come back, that's not the person for you.
Yeah.
Right? And so hats off for him, like you said, that maturation right before our eyes, right before the league. We all saw it. And you see him playing with a level of confidence that, I mean, it's hard to say we wish we saw it before, but we think, again, it's a learning process. You're in practice every day with these guys and you're getting better and they're coaching you on. He could have went the other direction with the heat that the league put on him.
He could have just
social media put on him.
Yeah.
Think about that pressure that they put on him mentally, right? Just as a human. And he was able to battle that and give us, look what he's giving us. He's giving us close losses. And he's giving us impressive wins.
Well, Bryce Young is now, I believe it's 4-2 as a starter right now.
This season?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's fair.
He's 4-2 as a starter.
That is fair. That makes him a winner.
Another tidbit, man. The Panthers today, when I saw them put those 3 possessions, I had to look that up. This is the first time in 98 games that the Panthers have scored 3 touchdowns in 3 straight games.
That's embarrassing.
It's not really embarrassing. I'm a glass half full kind of guy.
So
they
did it again real slow.
This is the first time in 98 games.
98 games.
Yes, it's better now than never. Right?
Let me tell you what it sounds like to me. It sounds like you throwing shade on the
No, I'm not throwing shade. I'm just saying they've scored in 3 straight games. They've scored 3 touchdowns.
And that's not bad.
3 touchdowns in the first half, rather.
In 98 games.
Yep.
So it's been 98 games since Cam Newton left.
No.
That's what I'm trying to say. What is math at? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The
last game. We're talking 98 games, so that was 4 years ago.
4 years.
Yeah.
It's 18 games. It's actually more than 4.
Yeah. So it's actually been a while since they scored 3 TDs
in a game.
In the first half.
Oh, in the first half. That's the piece I was.
You're trying to.
I was like, wait.
Yeah, I'm not.
98.
You see what Alex is doing.
Seriously with that? So I can process.
Yeah.
Like
the first time in 98 games they've scored 3 touchdowns in the first half.
In the first half. Okay, that I like.
Yeah.
That's a good stat.
Yeah.
Right. That 98 just threw me way off. Like, man, I know we bad, but we ain't that bad. Okay. All right. Very well. But we got the dub. 36-30 in the OT win. Home. I think we got 2 more games left, 3 more games left.
Yeah. This is week 17. Well, we'll be making picks for week 17.
Right.
But as you can see, we're here live on Sunday, week 16.
That's right.
Getting ready for my boys.
The Cowboy game is about to start.
Take that primetime game, 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
So we'll be able to check that out in the second segment. So yeah, man, the Panthers did exactly like I said. Chuba Hubbard, when he runs for more than 100 yards.
Yeah, that's right. You said that.
They are now 5-1.
Yeah, you said that.
Well, yeah, 5-1 when he gets more than 100 yards, and that's capping from last year. Their win last year.
That's fair enough. I'll take that. I'll take that step.
Yeah,
I'll take that step.
I'm hating it the way the NFL is set up right now because they're trying to make it. They're trying to make it where running backs aren't getting the love. You know, we've got offensive coordinators that want to go 5 wide on 4th down and 2 Cowboys.
Yeah.
We've got offensive coordinators that want to go 4 and 5 wide on 3rd and short Cowboys. We've got offensive coordinators around the league that want to go 4 and 5 wide, 3rd and 4th and goal Cowboys. So I would love to see more running backs. Even my guy James Conner,
Yeah.
15 carries, 117.
That's strong.
Yeah.
That's very strong.
Yeah, that's what kept Arizona in the game.
Yeah.
Kyler Murray on his feet, outside the pocket 8 times, 63 yards.
Yeah.
But he made some really, really uncharacteristic mistakes.
His mistakes have haunted him this season in a way that has kind of taken away from their dominance, to be honest, right? Like, you can look at the past weeks where I was like, oh, yeah, Cardinals got him. Oh, Kyler Murray, let me pick the Cardinals.
Yeah.
Because of the average, right, because of the way he had been playing.
Yeah.
But his turnovers are becoming to be a DNA thread. Yeah. It's going to be hard for him to kind of delete.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't want to go down as the guy that's just throwing, you know what I mean? And when he gets the pressure's on, you're throwing, turnovers. That's your boy for the Browns right now. Like, you can count on him throwing.
Yeah.
Was it Jameis Winston?
Jameis Winston.
You can count on the interception every game. You don't want to be that quarterback where they're like, yo,
he want the Lord to deliver him from pick sixes.
Yeah.
The Lord actually delivered him from pick sixes. However, he didn't deliver him from INT.
Yeah, from the pick.
Yeah, you got to be specific when you're talking to the pick.
Lord, you talk to the Lord, you got to be very specific.
Yeah, very specific because
I don't need no more interceptions.
Yeah, he doesn't do generalities. So let's talk about the Cowboys before this primetime pick of the week, sponsored by Prime.
Yep.
Thank you to our beautiful sponsor, and we will be back at Prime on a Sunday.
Yeah, we're gonna do live.
Just like we are here.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do live with the actual audience and all.
Yeah.
I believe that's what they requested. Yeah,
that's what they requested.
Yeah.
They wanted to see the office pool guys, the birthday boys in the building doing our things.
Yeah, so we'll do that live.
Yeah. So I don't have a drink. We can't.
I can't cheers for that.
No, I'm talking about again. We're talking about the Cowboys.
Oh,
I needed to drink today.
Just sweat this one out.
Yeah, we're gonna sweat that one out.
That's your beverage over there.
Yeah. So we got the Cowboys playing Tampa Bay, right?
Yeah.
So they're minus. Tampa Bay is going to be minus their Baker Mayfield touchdown score machine
for tonight.
Yeah, for tonight.
Yeah.
But we're looking like let's if we look at our team stats, Cowboys 6-8. Tampa Bay is looking to make that playoff spot at 8-6. They could possibly go 9-6 after tonight.
Yeah.
And be in the wild card in the hunt. Dallas.
Right.
There's a possibility.
You told me earlier.
There's a possibility.
Just gotta win.
If they gotta win 3 in a row.
3 in a row.
And Washington has to lose at least one of their next 3 games.
Tell the people who they got to beat 3 times in a row. Oh no, just you got 3 games. Well, who are those people? And talk to me.
We've got Tampa Bay tonight.
That's one.
We've got Philadelphia next Sunday.
And
we've got the Commanders. No, we're playing in Philly.
So you go to Philadelphia.
Yeah, and then we got the Commanders.
And then you go to DC?
Yes. No, they come to Big D.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and you need all 3.
Yeah,
Let's go get all 3. Let's go get all 3, TD.
We're going to get all 3, baby.
Let's go get all 3.
Let's talk about...
That's a prayer you might want to throw up to the Lord specifically.
I'm a firm believer that the Lord does not care about football. I promise you he don't. Let's
more of a soccer fan. All football. Let's go.
You better stop it, Alex. So let's talk about how Rico Dowdle has become that running back that Dallas needed. Those multiple 100+ yard games,
Correct.
man.
Correct.
That's the last 4 or 5 games. He's gotten over 100 yards, and Dallas has won 4 of their last 5 games.
Yeah, and here's the thing: with the Cowboys, most likely will win 2 of those 3.
Really? So we won't beat Philly?
That's the one I think is going to be the hardest.
Yeah.
And the Washington is still slim.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay, I'm gonna give you that one. That Philly one though, that's gonna be. And you going to Philly?
It's got to be.
And I believe it's not like it's impossible.
Yeah, it's not
it's
impossible.
It's going to be so tough.
If the Cowboys put together the same thing that they did,
the bingo card,
the bingo card, they have to do it. They have to have special teams at 100%. They have to play well on defense. They have to get after the quarterback. They have to get after Jalen Hurts. They have to do it. Because if you let Jalen Hurts play the game that he wants to play, that's going to leave room for Saquon Barkley.
What would you do? Because you got to think about it. Each week, whatever scheme you throw at Tampa Bay, you got to disguise that scheme the next week against Philly. What did you do? Because, see, I know they watched the show. What will you do to keep Jalen in, or at least push him to a side that you want him to go? What are you doing? What are you throwing at?
As a former coach, you got to have guys that are technique oriented, right? You also have to have a spy. All right. So, and I would do it because the last time when they beat Philly, right? When they beat Philly last year, they threw the kitchen sink into Jalen Hurts. They put Michael Parsons at linebacker. They put him at the inside linebacker. Then they put him at either end. That's what you have to do if you have a guy like Michael Parsons rushing off the edge, stunning.
It
confuses when you fluster Jalen Hurts. It makes it very hard for him to make plays, and we've already seen that. You know, even though they've only lost 3 games this season, the 3 games that they lost, the Commanders came at him today.
They did.
They actually gave him a concussion, so he might not be playing next week versus the Cowboys because he's on concussion protocol right now. That right there would be key for Dallas winning 3 back-to-back games.
Wins. There you go.
Yeah.
So just everything has to line up, not just
it has
your
to line
bingo
up.
card, but the other bingo cards for the other teams.
Yeah. And Cooper Rush has to continue doing what he's been doing.
I like Cooper, man.
Not throwing those inerrant passes, getting the ball out of his hand quickly, seeing those easy reads down the field. 1, 2, 3, snap.
Yep. One
Get that ball out of his hand. Yeah, get it out.
Let it go.
Get it out. And he's been good at that for the course of the whole season that he's been playing so far,
Right.
with the exception of maybe 2 or 3 games.
Right. So then we're stopping the run. Which run game is going to be toughest out of those 3? And we're talking about these 3 because these 3 are pivotal games for you.
The toughest run game that
you
we
think you're
is
going to face?
Saquon Barkley.
I agree with you.
That is going to be the Eagles. That is going to be next Sunday. And, you know, again, that starts with flustering Jalen Hurts.
Right.
All right. So they have to lean on Saquon Barkley.
Right.
So Dallas in their Eagle defense, right? They mix and match, you know. Even though Michael Parsons is an outside linebacker,
right,
they'll put him to be that 4th man on the end. However, he can still drop back into coverage.
Yeah.
That has to be one of those and he's fast.
He's fast. Bro.
He's a big, fast, physical player.
Yeah,
he has to be that guy. So, like I said, man, so you're saying there's a chance.
There's a chance, bro. Like, and I just wanted I wanted everybody to feel how you feel because I know that you and all the other Cowboys feel the same way.
Yeah.
But let's just back it up.
We gotta be, you know.
I mean, but at least you can support it. It'd be different if it's like, oh, we're gonna win. I could never really support my Panthers winning because I couldn't tell you how we're gonna do it.
All right. So are you supporting the Panthers to win their last 3 games now?
I believe that the Panthers will get the Bucks. I do believe that.
So the Bucks are gonna take 2 back-to-back beats.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the Bucks is
I don't doubt it.
I think the Bucks season is over. My personal opinion. I think that
if they lose to us and then they lose to Carolina, it's over.
It's over. So I think the Bucks are out of the picture. I think that again, I don't even know who the Panthers play after that, and I don't want that to be a barometer of how much I care about my Panthers. But I see them week to week, right, and you can justify how and when you feel like your team is going to win. Up until the last 3 weeks, I couldn't do that for the Panthers. So I am extremely excited about my Panthers and the growth, and it's encouraging to see what we can do in the offseason. I'm already thinking offseason because clearly even if we won the last 3, we just win the last 3.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like we've got – but then again, who knows how the chips can fall.
You never know.
Mess around, we get a wild card. Lord.
Well, that would be a wild card. That would be
in my wildest dreams.
That would be a wildest dreams wild card.
On that note, man, scratch it. But you see what I was trying to do for us.
Yeah, but I definitely understand.
Any given
Sunday. And if I can tell you, had Carolina started off the same way they've
talked to me.
These last couple of games, they would be in the hunt right now.
Right. And I remember
the close games that they lost, they should have won.
Yeah.
Right?
They
should have beat Kansas City. If ifs and buts was candy and nuts, we'd all have a toothache. Write that down, ladies and gentlemen.
That's a lot of ifs, man.
The games that the Panthers lost, they very well could have won. So, man, that's talking about our teams. Coming up next, we have our recap for this Sunday's game that you guys won't see until Christmas Day, our Christmas Day special.
Featuring Beyonce.
And we got Beyonce halftime.
We got Beyonce.
We got Beyonce halftime. Halftime. So we got my man 20.
Oh yeah, can't wait to hear this.
Bringing the heat for another.
He cooked up another one.
That new track was crazy. I can't wait to hear what this week's track is going to be like.
He's cooking up, boy. 20 in the kitchen.
Man,
Shout out to 20.
Yeah, man. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. Coming up next, we've got my man 20 on my beat, producer 20 with the week 16 recaps. I'm TD.
Easy.
And we'll be right back.
Let's go.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Office Pool. We got the big homie Stretch in the building, and we still talking about our teams. Are you representing your Ravens today, my guy?
I represent my Ravens every day.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a true fan. Unlike some people.
I rep the Panthers. I just don't bet on the Panthers. You can understand.
I bet on the Panthers today.
You did.
I rep the Panthers now. And I really want to be a fan. So I got to win some damn games.
We got to win some games.
That's all it is.
Man, so tell me about the last Baltimore win. What did they do to put it together for
tell you about the last Baltimore win.
Yeah.
We did everything that we did in the first game against them, but this time they didn't have referee help. That's it.
So you didn't have to worry about beating
We stuck to the game plan. Run the ball, run the ball, run the ball.
Yeah.
Right?
Hey, man.
Derrick Henry. That's it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's a good recipe.
I mean, it's hard to plan for us anyway because we got so many different wide receivers. So it's like,
Yeah. Then,
and
Flowers leading that crew.
but between him and Edwards.
Yeah. Man.
I mean, not Edwards. Andrews. I'm sorry, Andrews.
So how you guys looking? What's the AFC picture looking like? Are we gonna see?
So we play on Christmas, right? So this is how I'm looking at it. We play on Christmas.
Yeah.
And we play Houston. The Steelers play Kansas City on Christmas, 1 o'clock.
That's tough.
So I'm banking on them to lose.
Okay. The Steelers to lose.
Yeah, I'm banking on the Steelers to lose.
Okay, so that put them even further behind.
No, well, they're the number one team in the league right now. So if they lose, we win. Now we back in first place.
Yeah.
On top of us having our last 2 games, we playing Houston and we playing Cleveland.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh
cool.
yeah. That's.
But you just can't sleep.
And their last 2, but listen, their last 2 games I want to say is Kansas City and Cincinnati. They got tough sledding against.
Yeah.
They can't afford to lose another man.
Can't afford to lose it. Oh man, I'm just happy to have the birthday boys back in the
Yeah,
building.
we back.
Man. This is the office pool right here.
Yeah.
Birthday boys in the building.
Yeah, I'm a bet on Baltimore. I bet on them against this last game. That was last night, and they did that convincingly. Like you said, they stuck to the game plan. Their run game can't be stopped. Cowboys could have had Derrick Henry. I don't know what y'all was thinking, and now he is showing why he's worth every penny.
Well, we could have had Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, y'all could have.
He wanted to come to Dallas.
Wow.
Henry wanted it. Didn't Henry from Texas?
Oh, because the real estate is cheap. That's the only reason why you want to go to Dallas.
That's it, right? But for less taxes and real estate.
And y'all got nice cheerleaders because after that,
the weather ain't too bad either.
We talking about the team aspect.
Yeah,
After that,
team aspect.
after the cheerleaders, it's like
Nothing else.
who else you got to look at, Jerry?
Yeah.
Hey man, we could have had either one of those guys, and we would have been. We would more than likely be a lot better than we would.
Right.
I'm hooding y'all shit out. Stop it.
Yeah, you for real. You for real.
Y'all shit out, man. Listen.
Like what the hell is he talking about? I don't care.
So
Oh yeah, we had to get Stretch's drink. Yeah.
So the appreciation Baltimore right now as it starts to shape up are definitely they're in the playoffs. It's
Oh Jesus.
So they're definitely clinched the playoffs.
Yeah.
Cowboys are chasing the playoffs. My Panthers have no shot at the playoffs. So what we're doing now is looking at our primetime pick of the week for week 17, which is going to be a highlight. And we want to get your opinion, the big homie live on the Office Pool, on who's going to take that. That's the Commanders. What time is that game?
That's the 8:20. That's the primetime pick of the week.
8:20.
Commanders and the Falcons at Washington.
At Washington. You see the game today with the Commanders?
Yes.
Right.
Great game. The best game of the day.
That was the best game of the day. And I didn't have them picked, and I knew they had a chance, but I didn't think they had. But they came with it.
I knew it was going to be a lot of points scored.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
The young boy Jaden.
Yeah. He helped. Yeah.
He is the NFC's Lamar Jackson.
Yeah. He's good.
Yeah.
That's what I.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can all
He's
agree
the
on that.
NFC's answer to Lamar Jackson. That boy is.
And he's young.
He's young. He's a rookie. He's
He a West Coast guy though.
Yeah.
West Coast quarterbacks, man. They train him up. But again, even with him, moving forward to this Falcons game, Falcons don't stand a chance.
all right.
They don't stand a chance.
Against Commanders?
Against
No.
Give me a score. Give me a score.
A lot to a little bit.
Yeah.
Check that up. Stretch said
a lot to a little
Stretch
bit.
said a lot to a little bit. That's the score.
A lot to a little bit. That's the score.
That's exactly what Stretch said.
So we're looking at this game, and it's Washington is looking at putting themselves in the playoff picture for the first time in a while. And as we're speaking, my Cowboys is coming out, y'all. We getting ready to get ready. It's finished interviewing Michael Parsons. We getting ready to see what the boys are looking like.
Right.
So right after this break, we'll be getting into segment 2. We'll be making our week 17 picks with the big homie Stretch in the building.
All right.
That's right.
Finally with us, the birthday boys in the building, and we might have our the proprietor of this fine establishment coming on camera.
So for the record, he went with Commanders over the Falcons in the scores.
A lot to a little bit.
What was your score?
My score was 28-24
right.
Commanders.
All right.
And yours was 31-14.
All right. 14.
Yep. No, 30, I'm sorry, 32-23.
34-23.
Yeah, 32-23.
And what score is that?
That's the Commanders over the Falcons.
And you say it again, 32 what?
I said 28-24.
The reason I'm not saying it is because they're going to start the young guy again, Penix, right? DC different. DC different right now. The town is behind the team. They ain't have a winning season in a year, so it's going to be loud. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be cold.
Yeah, it's going to be cold, yeah.
It's going to be cold, right? I said a lot to a little bit because I don't got the Falcons really putting them a lot of points. Their biggest weapon is, what's the running back? Bijan
Robinson.
That's it. After that, what they got? Pitts or something?
Drake.
Well, they got a couple of receivers. Drake London.
Yeah.
I can't remember the other receiver's name, but he's at 1,000 yards this year as well.
Yeah, they got a couple receivers.
Yeah,
they don't just move. They don't just move out the way. Like they put up points too.
Yeah,
but to your point, it's gonna be cold. It's not a dome. It's definitely
they gonna get whooped.
Yeah. Well, I mean, all three of us got the Commanders picked.
Yeah, we picked the Commanders.
You just got them picked. You just got them picked at a closer score,
right?
Yeah, they gonna get whooped.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll see. I'm glad this will be going to post production pretty soon to make sure that we get everything. So we got my boy
cuss on YouTube,
Big Homie Stretch,
yes sir,
in the building. This is TD.
Yeah, man, your boy Lockhart,
and we'll be right back right after this.
I got 20 on my feet. On my feet.
What's up, everybody? We back. We are back. We have the proprietor of this fine establishment here, man. Clyde, how you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, man. We've been waiting for you to get.
Yes, sir.
We've been hunting you all day today, trying to get you to talk about this spot, man. This is a beautiful spot, man. We went next door, and I was like, yeah, that would be a vibe, but the music just a little bit too loud, just a bit too loud. But man, it's a blessing just being here, man. And man, tell us about. This is the first time I've seen an establishment like this where there's a bar and cocktail lounge, and then like a club. And then a bowling alley downstairs. Tell the people about it, man.
It's diversity, man. We trying to be a little bit more creative in the city and give people more options.
Yeah.
Right? Instead of just coming outside, getting a drink, and taking yourself back in. We want to be a little bit more interactive.
Yeah.
And just give people a little bit more things to do, especially people my age. You know what I'm saying? We don't get that much.
Well, hold up, Clyde. You still look like we about in our 30s.
Man, I'm the oldest guy in Charlotte, man.
Looking fine, right?
Talking about people our age. What is this guy talking about?
Looking
like, we
out here looking like
I actually said my age. You guys are a lot younger than me, goddamn.
I don't know about a lot. I'm almost there, bro. I'm almost there. We almost in the same building now. That's the baby boy.
Am I the baby?
Yeah, you're the baby boy.
That's a good place to be, like.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess so.
'Cause I don't even remember my 40s anymore.
Oh, wow. It's a blur. No, my
40s was a blur.
30s is a blur.
The 30s is a blur.
Yeah, 30s and 40s was a
Well, they ain't
blur.
blurred out yet for me. But I'm excited for the future. And I'm excited for, I know what Clyde has in store. And I know this is not the end for this guy. I've seen this guy literally leave a footprint step by step and a blueprint for other people in the business to follow. And hats off to you, my man.
My
For real.
guy.
Hey,
Yeah,
every
man.
time I'm in his presence, I'm learning something or showing something. So this is a good guy right here in the city of Charlotte. Hold the city down. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that their destination is wherever this guy is. You know?
People don't understand what you've done for Charlotte nightlife for adults. Not the young people, but the adults. They don't really understand the effort that you put into when, especially, I remember 1501.
How you curated that?
Wasn't that something?
Beautiful establishment. It had the smoking lounge, just everything, man. So
that was fun. That was fun. A matter of fact, a couple years back, Locke and I, we was working on that documentary.
That's right.
Building the
That's
compound.
right.
Oh wow, yeah.
And it's funny because I'm really not into the nightlife. I'm into alcohol distribution.
That's right.
Okay.
Because I hate to say it, right?
But it is what it is.
It is what it is, right? For us, it's a good place to be, right?
Yeah.
Meaning, you find a product that's recession proof, right? But you still got to build a pandemic concept around that recession proof product, right? And we talked about that, right? And that's why when this place came up, I was ecstatic. I was so excited to be a part of getting into this place where you got the indoor-outdoor situation. Then next door we got food, and we still got a really, really nice cocktail lounge associated with it. But it's all about the alcohol distribution at the end of the day. That's the instrument in my portfolio.
We're all about alcohol. We are definitely all about alcohol, Clyde.
Consumption.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The consumption part, not the distribution part. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and the reason why, because when I say is recession proof is when somebody die, you get a drink. Somebody born, you get a drink. You get divorced, you get a drink. We had this conversation, right?
Oh yeah.
When you try to stop drinking, you get a drink.
When you sit, right?
Yeah.
You get your job, you get the drink. You lose your job, you get a drink.
Yeah.
I'm 54. I never saw someone lose their job and go buy a house. That's why I don't sell houses. Lose their job and buy a car. That's why I don't sell cars. Lose their job, buy hats, shoes, socks. They don't do that. But, before they go home and tell their wife or their husband that they lost their job, they stop.
They stop and get a drink. They got to tie one on. Tie one on. Is that what they call it? Tie one on.
That's right. You don't have to force anybody to get a drink.
Right.
So when you got those, when you're dealing with that, it helps you to kind of navigate, through life when you got a recession-proof product. So starting a business, you got to focus on your product, right? A lot of us get caught up into the lights inside your club, how much seats and sections you have. Yeah, that's a part of it too. All of that, plays into what we're trying to do. But at the end of the day, you're still trying to get rid of a product.
Yeah.
So, as long as I could build these places where it's safe for us, to be that safe.
The thing that I noticed is the outdoor lounges. Like these are some of the biggest outdoor lounges that I've seen.
Correct.
Especially downstairs.
That's the pandemic.
That's the
concept.
Okay.
Man, you got to think about that.
So we're preparing for it.
Of
Preparation.
Of course.
My guy has doomsday prepped his establishment.
How can you forget about it?
Here's the thing, because if your establishment can survive winter, forget a pandemic.
That's right.
If you can get people coming out right now in 40-degree weather.
Yeah, and just cut the heaters on.
Hello.
And it's just comfortable. We sat outside for a minute before you got here, and I was like, man, this is super comfortable, dude. Had the big screen TV.
Got the tent over,
That's it.
I think we might do like a tour. I'll put the
walkthrough,
glasses on, and we'll do a quick tour. We'll do a walkthrough. When we come by, because this is a beautiful establishment, man.
Thank you, man.
So this is the Clubhouse and the Penthouse.
Clubhouse and the Penthouse.
I like that, man. I love it. Love it, man.
That's right.
Man, tell the people where they can find you.
And then we got an amazing team, right? I got some partners associated with it. Chat and Purvis, those guys are amazing. They got a lot of things out here in the city. Platform, I would like you guys to go out there and check that out as well. And when you got the right team associated, it's like going from like the outhouse to the penthouse.
That's right.
You know, what's the young man back in the day? Ted Turner.
Ted Turner, yeah.
When Time Warner bought him out, and it was like, why would you do that? You know, you Ted Turner, you're the billionaire, right? And he was like, but Time called me, right? Time Warner, he called me, and he was like, let's partner up, right? And the only way we were able to understand what he was trying to describe, that feeling it's like going from the outhouse to the penthouse.
Yeah.
So when you it's all about a team at the end of the day. Like you guys been rocking and rolling.
Right. You know?
Man. I'm pretty sure.
Lot's been my guy.
I'm pretty sure y'all would have did it alone. You guys would have did it. But collectively, it kind of speed up the process.
Yeah, it speeded up like expeditiously.
That's right.
So man, I appreciate you for coming in, Clyde, man.
It's a pleasure.
And we're gonna take that trip.
me.
We're gonna take this trip and check out the penthouse.
Yes,
we'll be
sir.
taking the penthouse right after these messages. We'll be right back. Only on the Office Pool.
Let's get it.
Let's go.
For my friend, Theron Davis. Shoe reveal. That's the box cover. What? So we got to open this up. We got to open this up and see what we're talking about. Look at the box. Ooh. Made in Italy. All right now. Well, it ain't but one shoe in here. No, just joking. It's just joking. Okay. Oh, man. What? This is the shoe. I'll be flying aerodynamically as we do the show. I think I should put one. I think I should put one on. Okay. Let me see if I can get my foot in here. Oh, I like it. Bro.
Oh yeah.
You like. Remember, y'all saw it first here. Red bottoms, everything, and it's designer.
I got 20 on my feet.
These are dry aged steaks and cut in-house. We'll season them for a little while, and then we'll bring them out so you can see what kind of cut you're going to get. And then after that, I'll bring them back out to you and completely different thing.
Your number one choice for Vibe Dining is now located at 223 South Elm Street, Prime, where they've turned fine dining into Vibe Dining.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back, man. We are back at the Clubhouse. This establishment is super nice.
It's like that, man. It's one of my favorites. There's a lot of places in town that are merging as fun spots, but this one right here, the Clubhouse, is where it's at, man.
Yeah. So before we get into our picks, man, for Week 17, man, the good people at Stoners blessed us.
That's right. In the holiday spirit.
This is in the holiday spirit, man. This is a
look at that.
Look at that.
Would you look at that?
Stoners sweatshirt.
Look at the flight suit.
Got the flight suit for when we got to get on the flight real quick.
Got the pantalones to match.
Oh my God, bro,
Check
this
that out.
is super hot.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you, sir.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you,
wait,
sir.
Wait, there's more.
I love having sponsors.
But wait, there's more.
I love having sponsors.
There we go.
Yeah.
And then check this out for the spring collection.
Oh man.
Yes.
So what you telling me is this is not out yet?
You can't get
this yet.
You got it, but they have to wait. Usually the spring drop is right in Q1. So in January you can start shopping for spring.
Yeah.
Right. So that's where your spring right there. And then check this out. You can't obviously have the T-shirt without boom,
bruh.
Check that out,
bruh.
Kind of heavy right there. That's heavy duty.
Okay.
Right there.
Okay. So
that's denim. Okay.
This is the true denim because it's heavy. I feel it. This is
not to be mistaken for
this is
polyester.
Heavy. So Stoners bless they bless us with this.
Correct.
With the hats and the pants, man. And it's so beautiful how we have like this vibe with our sponsors.
That's right, man.
That's
right. It's a corporate approach with a
feel
personal
super official.
You know I do. I hope you rock them jeans on episode 18.
We'll definitely be rocking those jeans tomorrow. I might have them on tomorrow.
Yeah, man.
So let's get into our Week 17 picks. I know it's kind of early, but we're here at we're watching the Dallas Cowboys, which is our primetime pick of the week.
Yeah.
And the boys are doing their thing.
They're doing their part. They are.
Right now it's 20 to 14.
Yep.
And the Cowboys are on the move again to possibly score again, man. But let's get into our week, our picks for our Week 17, man. First game is the Panthers and the Buccaneers.
Yep.
That's going to be 1:00 in Tampa Bay. Now, your Panthers showed out today.
Yeah, they did their thing, bro. They really did. I was shocked. Shout out to the Panthers.
They showed out today.
Yeah,
and it was amazing how Bryce Young, Chuba Hubbard, that whole entire offense, they put everything together.
And they did what they had to do.
I was super impressed, man. But the first game is Tampa Bay, and Tampa Bay could be suffering back-to-back losses. Because I do really believe that they will be able to beat the Panthers. I believe both of us have the Panthers picked for this first.
I'm going to go with the Panthers, man, because what the Panthers are putting together right now is quite impressive, and I think they want to win. I think they've created there's an energy in that locker room. Yeah, that's a winning energy, and you're hearing it here first. Merry Christmas! I'm picking the Panthers.
All right, let's go to game number 2. We've got the Jets and the Bills. Wasn't that our last wave rideshare no-brainer pick 2 weeks ago?
In the same thing, my brain had to change.
Yeah, we're not going to change for that, man. I don't even think we need to touch base on that too much more.
Bills had a tough fight today. However, I just don't see that type of competition between the Jets and Bills come Sunday. I don't see that.
Yeah, man, it was a tough fight. The Bills won today 24-21 over the Patriots. Let's move on to game number 3, Sunday, our third 1:00 game. We got the Colts and the Giants. Right. So was this a coin flip for you?
For me, it was definitely a coin flip. When you look at the Colts, you look at the Giants, you see teams that really struggled on both sides of the field. Giants in particular struggled with the quarterback change for the end of last season and then going into this season, and they haven't really been able to put it together at all.
Okay.
They may be at the very bottom. I have to check the stats, but Colts Giants is a coin flip. I would usually go with the home team on that one, but I think Colts probably had the advantage over the Giants.
Yeah,
I feel strongly about that.
Let's go to game number 4, man. Packers Vikings.
That's gonna be good.
We cannot say how exciting.
That's gonna be good.
I mean,
that's gonna be real good,
dude. The last time at Green Bay, Jordan Love showed Minnesota that they weren't the big kid in the NFC Central.
Right, picking on the little brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jordan Love did his thing in that last game, but I don't see them beating the Vikings twice.
Yeah, not happening. And here's the thing: as you get further along in the season, you can only be so creative. Have all these teams looking at film, and they look at the film and they see what you're doing, and they plan for that. So you have to get really creative going into these last couple weeks of the season from a playoff perspective, and just like show your hand a little bit, but you don't want to show so much because you still got more football to play.
Yeah.
So I think this will be a really good test match. I'm gonna go Vikings on that one.
Okay, so we both have Minnesota for that, man. Let's move to game number 5 in New Orleans.
New Orleans.
The Raiders. You know, I love when I get a chance to say that. The Raiders. The Las Vegas Raiders come to New Orleans to pay the Saints in New Orleans.
Yeah, the only thing about the Raiders is when you change your voice and say and nothing else about the Raiders.
That's the only thing good about that.
Exciting to me at all. Like when
I'm so sorry, y'all. All y'all Raiders fans, I'm terribly sorry, dude.
This is not y'all's year right here. So I'm not picking the Raiders. I'm going New Orleans Saints. 100%.
Yeah, I got the Saints as well, man. Coming up is our last 1 o'clock game, the Titans and the Jaguars, and I believe that is our first split. For week 17. I'm going to take the Jaguars.
Okay. But I'm going to take the
just
Titans.
because they're home.
Okay.
That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. I think the Jaguars will win at home against Tennessee Titans, even though the Titans played a terrific game. You know, they showed that they can score some points, man. You know, that game against the Colts today, 38-30.
Yeah,
that scared me.
Yeah, that's
that scared me.
That's good. And I mean, I just again flip the coin. Titans, you know what I mean? We're just gonna see. It's a desperation game for them both. At the end of the day, these are professional men that have a job to do, and hopefully they come and do their job.
Yeah, let's go to game number 7, man. It's our first 4 o'clock game in Cleveland.
Yeah, if this was Uno, I would be looking for a skip card. Because I would be like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can we skip this game? This is the Browns and the Dolphins. Believe it or not, are they in Miami?
No, they're in Cleveland.
Oh, yeah. The Browns might catch them.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely got Cleveland on that one. I mean, guys, when it comes to these games like this, man, and the teams that aren't going to make the playoffs whatsoever, you know, if you go with the home team 8 times out of 10, you'll probably win.
Yeah.
Especially when we've got teams that are 3-10,
right?
You know,
et cetera.
So, yeah, man. We both got Cleveland on this one. Let's move to our last 4 o'clock game of the evening: the Cowboys and the Eagles. This is a rematch.
This is a rematch,
and this is one game that could possibly
be a make or break.
Yeah, I know that with the Washington win today. But however, if Washington loses these next 2 weeks, if ifs and buts was candy and nuts, we'd all have a toothache. I say that every week.
Heard that here.
But should Washington lose next Sunday, which is our primetime pick of the week against the Falcons, and then lose the following Sunday, week 18, against the Cowboys.
Right.
Oh, wow.
What a doozy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going Eagles on that one.
Okay. You already know who I got.
Yeah.
I got the Cowboys.
You need to win.
As a matter of fact, this is TD's underdog pick of the week.
Okay, Cowboys over
write that down. Cowboys over the Eagles. Our last game is our primetime pick of the week. The Atlanta Falcons coming to FedEx Field.
Yep.
Hey, the Commanders, man, they played a hell of a game today.
They did.
So.
They did. And they will again.
I don't doubt it. You know, Atlanta Falcons, they're one of those teams that were up and down and up and down, but they proved that they could play against big teams.
Yes, they did.
So, that primetime game, I've got the Commanders winning 28-24.
And I've got them winning 32-23.
32-23. Can I play that? Can I play that when we leave here? Can you stop by? Can I get the okay?
Yeah, that's the 2-3 and the 3-2.
Yeah, 2-3, 3-2. Man, we had an awesome time here, man. We had Stoners. Of course, you got to shout out all our sponsors, man. Stoners, Jacob Media, Jacob Sports.
Yep.
Now we have the Penthouse and the Clubhouse.
Right.
We got what else? We got Wave Ride Share,
Rideshare,
which is our
doing?
no-brainer pick of the week. Did we even get? Yeah, that was the Jets Bills.
Yeah.
And we've got 83 Sports Lockhart ENT.
You
Can't
know
have a show without Alex Lockhart and Lockhart ENT, man.
Listen at the guy.
So, outside of 83 Sports being a small sponsor here, we're just here to have fun and pay bills. But it's the energy exciting, man. I love every time we do a show together. It's straight, it's smooth.
Yes,
it's like
sir.
it's like we've been doing this show, like for ESPN or somebody.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
so
right.
yeah, man. We're gonna say good night and we're gonna say Merry Christmas because this show will be airing on Christmas Day. Look out for Lockhart and myself. I'm TD.
Yes, sir. Lockhart Entertainment. Merry
and we're
Christmas.
saying see you next week, NFL Week 18. Bye, Corey. Say bye, Corey.
Merry
Now you can say cut.
And the background was
Okay, we'll stay right where we at.
Live at the Space Center and then be in Greensboro. Same episode.
Okay, all right, here we go.
We gotta ride it now. You done had me.
Shut up. The Office Pool. Episode 12. Week 12. Week 12 NFL picks with Alex and TD. Take one.